Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final winners quarter match of 2023 Galactic Podracing Championship. Game director joined by Leaf Screen Sniper,
Hello.
Centrum, and this is going to be between two veterans and legends in the game, and Mikeyburger and Galeforce.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I've had the chance to chat with Mikey and Gail, even though I'm kind of new to the community. But yeah, both I like them as players, and yeah, they've been around for a while, so this should be a fun one today.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gail wanted me to mention that he said he'd be perhaps a little entertaining for this round, and that he did not practice at all. So we'll have to see what kind of shenanigans we get up to today. Mikey
Okay.
can always pull out some, yeah, see what he does.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're just gonna. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, I was just going to say, Mikey goes back to 2008, and probably if you're a longtime veteran king, you probably know Mike and I since we competed as a long and friendly rivalry between 2008 and about 2013.
Yeah, so definitely, yeah, a good chapter of racer history there. So we're just giving the racers a few minutes to warm up on APC. This is the first track they've chosen, and I'm sure most of you know how this format works. But after this race concludes, the what is it? The winner gets to pick the next track, and the loser bans a pod. Is that correct, Rocco?
Yeah, after the first race, we're going to go and each player will get to ban. We'll permanently ban 2 tracks, and then then we go into the pattern of loser banning a pod, the winner banning a track, the loser picking
Okay.
track and the forces if they want to do them.
Yeah, so forces means like, okay, I'm gonna force you to not play this pod or 2 pods, so there can be a little variability.
Skips.
Oh, force skips, yeah, so you have to use skips. Well, they're optional, I should say.
You could do both, too.
Yeah, so there can be there's some fun combinations that are possible, that's for sure.
Okay. Whoever wins this match is going to face Ace, and whoever loses is going to face King Bean Dip in the loser's bracket. Here we go. We're starting.
There goes Gail. Mikey follows shortly. I will work on the sync shortly for everyone. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like it's about a 3-second difference. Gail's ahead.
Yeah.
Did that work, Rocco? I just want to make sure I did the sync correctly. What does it look like? Equipment.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Ooh, this is really close, but Mikey's on much better heat because we have.
Oh, jeez.
Gail is ahead by half a second.
Ooh. Well, this is a fun first lap.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh! Gail takes a couple bonks.
He's struggling to the chicane there.
Mike took it really clean.
Yeah, I think that's going to give Mike the advantage right now.
So, and this was a qualifying track. So,
well, deja vu, perhaps?
Yeah. Gail taking a longer boost. But there he is. He's tapping out his heat. And Mike doesn't.
Let's see, lap 2.
Mike significantly faster, a full second ahead with his lap time.
I think that equals out to an advantage for him.
Yeah.
This is going to be close either way, though.
Yeah. And yeah.
Gail just a little bit rough in that chicane, but
Yeah.
Definitely a top tier player.
Yeah, both of these are top tier players. So there we go, the final straight. Let's see what happens.
Here it comes.
Mike by
Oh.
a tenth of a second.
Well, that's a hell of a
No, not a
first
tenth
race.
of a second, 800ths of a second.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness.
Mike wins by 800ths of a second.
That is quite astonishing. That was fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. You got the update. Good, good, good. All right. So now we move on to the ban phase about which tracks will not be played for the entire round.
User band's first track. Let's see what the bands come in. Ravine Gateway band from Gale. Doug Derby band from Mike. Bunta Classic band from Gale.
Let's see what Mikey has to offer.
Executioner band. That's a very typical band by Mike.
You think Mike's been able to practice the new skips? I know Gale has an Executioner.
Mike regularly bans Executioner. One of
Yeah,
his
does
most
he?
common
Okay.
bands. Now we're gonna go pick ban a pod and a track and see what goes from there. Wan Sandage band from Gale. Mike bans Inferno. Let's see where Gale takes us. Might be surprised if he forces skips, given that he's banned Wan Sandage. Scrappers Run.
Yeah, we just saw Scrappers earlier today. That was the last track for the previous round. So here we are again. I shouldn't say
No forces.
last. It was penultimate, but alrighty then. I would say Scrappers is a relatively straightforward track. You agree, Draco?
It's a deceptively easy track because the caution wall after you get out of the speed boost section,
Oh yeah.
that part is just, if you touch it, it's almost always certain death.
Yeah, that's probably the most challenging element on this track, just because you gotta take that with a little bit of finesse so you don't smash right into it. And also, some of the fences kind of don't exist on this track, so it's easy to pass right through them. But
especially if you tilt.
I
Tilt on
don't
some
suspect that'll be a problem for these two racers.
is the part where Gale's on tilting. If you falls off the edge, that's what can happen there.
Fortunately, it's just warm-ups. The commentator's curse. Trying not to, but it may happen.
Not really a curse in warm-up, though.
Get it out now while we can.
Here we go. Gale is up.
Race 2 begins.
And we are off. About a 4-second difference.
Gale's ahead again. Alright, let's get it on top.
There we go. Woohoo! Both narrowly avoid the caution wall of death. Let's see what happens with this lap,
See what I can
because
do there.
.38, 7.9.
Oh,
Mike
jeez.
in the lead by about 0.4 of a second.
4/10? Yep.
Can't really call it. This track is so lethal here. Let's
Gleeful.
see. Whoa! Whoa! Mike really cheated death there. He missed it by like the thinnest of margins.
Is it just on my end, or is Gale looking a little choppy, his stream?
I'm not so sure, but it looks like I is losing time. 37. Yeah,
so
Mike's
the
building
gap
a
has
lead.
widened.
Let's see what happens here.
Mike navigates the
Narrowly
turn
avoids
well.
it.
So does Gale.
Yep.
I don't know if Gale can make up that half-second gap,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It's coming down to the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and here we go. Mike should win again, it looks like, with a
Crosses the line.
151. And Gale coming in
Oh,
a
yeah.
full 2 seconds behind.
That spread out quite a bit on lap 3. Look at that. Mikey takes round 2.
Gale still banning wind sandage.
For track 3, would you look at that?
Inferno ban from Mike.
Both players seem to have their minds made up.
Into training course.
Would you look at that? Gale want to use any forces here, though. If he is banning one sandage, though, I doubt we're going to see skips. He is the optimal pod there. Looks like we're doing full track.
Looks like we're doing full track.
Alrighty. Yes, Paige, that's what's happening right here. We're seeing boom to training, full track.
And looks like Mike is bringing along Sebulba to clear some of the rocks. Here's to see what happens, because Gale looks like he is resorting to newer path that was discovered. Yep, Mike is taking the older route. Interesting.
How do you think that might affect the outcome?
It is slightly slower, and time difference on this track really makes a difference.
Perhaps a difference of strategies will give Gale a win here. That could be interesting.
The one thing about Mike is that he's scarily consistent. Here we go. Mike's off. And Gale's
About a
off.
second difference.
Yeah, it's roughly about a second. Let's see. 32.16. He is a full second ahead of Gale.
Yeah, I saw Ace saying Mikey had a crazy amount of hours on Buntas, so...
He has a crazy amount of hours. He probably has more hours in this game than any other player in the history of the game, since he's played it regularly and really off and on since 2008.
Oh man, yeah, it's a good
32.
good skill set.
That first lap still did some big damage to Gale.
Close the gap a touch more though, but
not
he
by
come
much.
back?
That first lap was
Yeah,
really major.
perhaps mitigated
No.
the damage, but not enough to win.
Yeah, and here we go. Mike coming in. 5.97. Wow.
And a 136.88
Yeah.
for Gale.
9/10 of a second ahead lead from Mike.
Grandpa strats prevail.
Gale banning Gasgano.
Oh, from Gale. That's a bit of a throw, but
Yeah. Let's see what Mike bans. Let's see what's coming from him. Inferno ban from Mike.
Mikey does not want to play on that little hellhole, quite literally. Think he's afraid of the skips or something? I wonder.
Gauntlet.
That's where we're going? Alright.
Which Gasgano is the track favored on?
Bit of irony in there, I see. I like it. Wonder what Gale's thinking at this point. He's down 3-0. Is he choosing to use the skips here? Doesn't look like it from the chat. Unless you're seeing something different, Draco. I don't think Ace is having a great day. Or Gale.
Yep, we're seeing Gauntlet full.
Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we're on the Uvu 4 maps. They're probably my favorite set piece location.
Yeah, they're really cool looking tracks.
I like this course in particular because I think the dirt section that Gale's on kind of looks like cookies and cream ice cream. It's just the imagery I get in my head.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
So we got Cheeseland, and maybe we can adapt cookies and cream into the literature. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
Look at it. You could take a scoop and put it right in a bowl. At least I would. I don't know. Another thing about this too is in the game Star Wars Bounty Hunter, you can play as Jango Fett, and you actually get to jailbreak Zam Wassell from an Uvu 4 prison. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a fun little I don't know, tie-in, but same location.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you could see any pod races though in Bounty Hunter.
I'm not so sure, but I do remember there also was another funny bounty, which was by Mahonic, where he was offered to kill Saboba's family, which, if you probably watched the Fan Menace movie pod race, Mahonic got knocked out by Saboba Dirty's handling.
He bit the dust early, yeah. Detroit intestine. Gale's off first. Mikey follows shortly behind.
This is the longest track in the game by distance. And you'll see them jump over this path, which has asteroids. Oh! Mikey missed some of the key boosts. And that probably cost him a bit. So, yeah, it looks like even without the sync mic, it looks like a second behind Gale from that mistake.
Need to add a few seconds for Gale.
About 3 seconds.
3 seconds, got it. There we go.
Yeah, it's still
Oh.
just 1 second.
Alrighty.
About a second more.
Good thing.
Oh, here we go. Gale pulled ahead because of that mistake with the boost fail that Mike did. But this could all be lost to the tube.
Looks like Gale's choosing to boost through the tunnel a little bit.
Let's see. 140 versus a 143.
Ooh.
All
Gale
due to
got
that mistake to the off-road shortcut.
Oh, Mikey missed up on the off-road, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get the boost to power through the off-road.
Ooh.
That's
gonna be a
part
hard...
right before it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a deficit to make up. Gale catches a fire, though.
Yeah.
Seems to power through it.
Now Mike gets it.
There we go. We could still see a death in the tubes, though. Or maybe both players can mess up the off-road, so...
Yeah.
Don't want to call it quite just yet.
No, not with this tube being so bad. His Gale almost hit the ceiling there. Gale taking some riskier lines, which are kind of eking him out a little bit of a lead compared to Mike, who's taking more risk-averse strats. Oh!
Bonking through the tube entrance.
Oh my god, did Mike narrowly miss those rocks?
Alright, we're coming up. Lap
40. 139.
Right.
It's like that fumble that he did on the first lap, really costing him.
Yeah. Mike had a better second lap for sure, but I don't know. We might have to see a death from Gale if Mikey wants to win this one.
Can't really tell because this tube can just kill you so easily.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Whoa! Gale nearly avoiding the rock.
And the tunnel. Let's see it.
Uh-oh, that did...
Oh!
Oh, no!
That's... think that gave Mikey
Match
the
point
win.
for Mike.
Oh. Yep. Like we said. Oh. Oh, Gale was so solid through that, but that tunnel awesome. So Mikey takes track 4. Like Draco said, Galeforce, he's holding on for dear life here. Gale believers got the rug pulled.
Bulls ban from Gale. Inferno ban from Mike. And we're going to Zugga.
Oh boy. They're banning the pod, but going to the track. Let's get the dozer awareness emotes in the chat. Let's see them. Gale's still not choosing to use any skips or pod forces. Looks like we're just doing this straight up. The Aussie versus the dozer. That's a good one, Digital. Can Gale's sassiness outwit the dozer, or is just the dozer too much of a hazard? It's the unstoppable object versus the... Or I got that back for the unmovable object versus unstoppable force.
Okay, here we go. Potentially final match. Mikeyburger versus Galeforce.
Let's see what they got.
The dozer is the sucker puncher of this round.
Gale's been a thorn in Digital side ever since the day we met. Oh man. Oh. Maybe we should have an exhibition match between you two.
Here we go.
Gale's off.
Mike's off.
Three seconds or so.
Oh no! That's the
Ooh.
worst kind of crash to take. That's going to be catastrophic to Gale's mental game.
Right off the bat.
Yeah. You just cannot count on Mike dying because he has the lowest death rate of any player in the tournament.
Yeah, that's what all that experience gets you.
Yeah. Just a frighteningly consistent player.
Maybe it's the flight stick. I think that gives them some kind of advantage.
Yeah, you can tell. Oh no!
Oh,
Really falling apart for Gale.
that's kind of sad to see. Is he gonna make the jump? Yeah, he did. Here comes Mikey in the dozer. Lap one's pretty easy to clear though.
Yeah, it's a much more precarious position on the second and third laps, particularly on Mike's pace.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at how much the dozer moved from those two crashes. That's gonna throw him off on the second final lap.
Yeah, I wonder if he has to alter his strategy or not. Yeah, I don't want to call it just yet, but looks like Mikey's pretty solid here.
Yeah. That was a narrow escape from death Mike had.
You want to trademark that digital? Maybe you can make some money off that, yeah.
Oh man.
Mikey clears the bridge. No issues. Oh.
Oh no! Oh man.
Yeah, this isn't Gale's finest hour.
Mike jumps completely over the dozer into the final lap.
He just, coasted right on by.
Thought he was going to clip into the dozer from that. Yeah. Mike has this pretty much locked up.
At this point, yeah, there's 3 deaths. Yeah, it's pretty much done and done. Let's see if Gale can get a clean lap 3. Hopefully, yeah, we can see that much.
Mike dodges the dozer. Went with a really fast full track time.
Let's see what he gets.
21. Mike wins 5-0.
Ooh.
Will face Ace in the winner's semis. Gale, oh no, crashes into the dozer on the final lap, and Gale will face King Bean Dip in loser's quarter, in the loser's round.
Can't tell. Did that dozer crash almost look intentional?
I have no idea.
It might have been.
So this concludes the winner's quarters for both upper
Yeah.
and lower bracket.
That was the last match. All right. Move on to semifinals next.
We're on to winner's semis and losers round 1.
The dozer wins. It always wins, Troopy. Well, gentlemen, how you feeling about that?
About as expected.
Oh, yeah, Mikey, yourself?
Yeah, I was quite content with that, to be honest. Did you do any prep, Gale?
I mean, no, really. I wasn't joking.
Oh, okay.
You just felt like picking stuff you were sort of comfortable with, and
Yeah, and then Zogga though, that went like so badly so early that I was just like, well, damn it, man. I just have no idea where the doze is going to be anymore.
Yeah, Draka pointed that out.
Uh,
Did you have to switch up your strats?
yeah, that's pretty
Um,
rough when that happens. I think you just have to assume it's in the worst place. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was struggling a bit on Gauntlet actually. I was pretty worried about that race, but fortunately it went okay in the actual match. So.
Yeah, Gale actually had you there until the very end, Mikey.
Oh wow.
Stumbled on the off-road short. You stumbled on the jump before the off-road shortcut on lap 1. Gale was ahead until he crashed into the tube on the final lap.
Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, that little lip can be a bit annoying.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Well, it looks like your next matches are going to be Blast from the Past. You're going to face Ace, Mike, and you're going to face King Bean Dip, Gale.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be good.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so appreciate both of you coming out today for this match. It's good to watch you both. Good full tracks and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for commentating as well, guys.
Yeah, it was
Welcome.
a fun opportunity. So I think with that stream, we're going to wrap this up here. We appreciate everyone for watching today, leaving your comments and such. Not sure when the next match is. I don't think we have any currently scheduled, but just pay attention on the Discord. I'm sure we'll get those scheduled up soon.
Yep.
So I think with that, yeah, thanks for watching. May the force be with you.
Good luck, everyone. May the force be with you.